Thanks, Karine. So Cookie Monster posted on X that shrinkflation is making his cookies smaller. The White House official Twitter or X responded that blaming shrinkflation basically on companies. So does the president again believe that shrinkflation and inflation are solely a company problem, or do his policies play any role in that?
So also for my tweet, I believe we said C is for consumers getting ripped off, right? And the president has called on companies to stop taking advantage of Americans. He's been very clear about that. He's repeatedly called on large corporations, more specifically, to pass along their savings onto their customers. We've said that. We've been very consistent about that. And that includes ripoffs, such as shrinkflation. We see that. And where the size of a product, for those who don't know, gets smaller even as the price stays the same or increases. That's what we've been seeing. And so it's giving families less bang for their buck. And the president has said, and I'll quote him, the president said, Americans are tired of being played for suckers. And so the president's going to have the American people's back. That's what he's going to continue to do. He's going to talk about this, not just shrinkflation, but other ways that he sees corporations are ripping off Americans. You're going to hear from him shortly about what he's doing next to deal with junk fees. And I think that's really important. That's what Americans want to see. They want to see their president fighting on their behalf.
And out of that Competition Council, the president is announcing that strike force. Why did it take the Cookie Monster to speak up, or an election year, for this strike force to go? Why not do it a couple years ago when inflation was 9%?
I disagree with the premise of your question there. It did not take the Cookie Monster. If anything, it feels like the Cookie Monster is responding to us and what we've been saying about shrinkflation. I can't believe I'm having a conversation about the Cookie Monster at the podium, but that's a good one. I'm glad you're awake. I'm glad you woke up for me. I know you were nodding off in the back earlier, but
why did it take so long to announce a strike force
I mean,
when
look,
inflation was 9%?
Here's the thing. The President's Competition Council has been going on for some time now, right? He has taken this very seriously and finding ways to lower costs for the American people as we are obviously dealing with inflation, right? Obviously dealing with that because of what we are coming out of with the pandemic. So the president has taken actions. He's going to continue to do that. I would say the strike force is just another way, along of many other announcements that this president has made in dealing with large corporations ripping off Americans, right? And dealing with how do we get rid of junk fees. And so that's what you're going to hear from the president. So to say that, now all of a sudden he cares about this is not true. It is a false premise. It's a false question, because the president has been dealing with this for some time now. And now he's making a new announcement on the strike force. And I think it's important. And so you'll hear more from him momentarily.